Darkness rarely appears with horns. It stands beside you in silence. Listen deeply to this opening line, because it speaks to something most individuals sense but rarely express. The most destructive energies in life seldom enter through strangers, they enter through those closest to your heart. The world teaches you to watch the outside, spirit teaches you to watch the inside. Hidden shadows exist even within the people you trust, these shadows rarely roar. They whisper, they blend, they act through behavior patterns so subtle that your intuition feels the truth long before your eyes accept it. This is not about labeling people as evil, this is not about hatred, judgment, or spiritual arrogance, this is about awareness. Spiritual blindness destroys more lives than any force of darkness ever could. What you don't see can break you more than what you do see. So today, this message exists to teach you something essential. How to recognize the hidden demons, meaning destructive traits, draining energies, and manipulative shadows, in family and friends, before they drain your spirit, silence your purpose, or limit your destiny. The goal is clarity, the goal is peace, the goal is freedom, because spiritual growth demands one thing above all: seeing people as they truly are, not as your heart wishes them to be. Why dark energy hides behind familiar faces? People expect darkness from outsiders, they rarely expect it from familiar faces. This is why hidden destructive traits in family and friends are the most dangerous, they slip through the gates of trust. A stranger must earn access, a familiar face already possesses it. Shadow behavior blends into comfort zones, it grows quietly, because you're used to the person's presence. You overlook red flags, you excuse patterns that drain your emotional strength, you defend individuals who destabilize your peace. Spiritual wisdom reveals something simple: dark energy rarely attacks from a distance. It attacks from proximity. Why? Because closeness provides access to your emotions, access to your vulnerabilities, access to your secrets, access to your trust, access to your inner world. A destructive stranger can disrupt your day, a destructive family member can disrupt your life, a destructive friend can disrupt your destiny. This is why spiritual teachers say, guard your inner space more fiercely than your outer space. It is not about isolation, it is about awareness. The first sign: they drain your energy without saying a word. Energy never lies, behavior can trick, words can trick, appearances can trick, but energy speaks in a pure language beyond deception. Some individuals enter your space and your spirit feels light, others enter, and your spirit feels tight. This tightness is not random, it is your intuition responding to unspoken tension. The first sign of a demonic trait, meaning an energy rooted in shadow, is this: your spirit feels drained even in silence around them. No argument, no conflict, no conversation. Yet your inner world dims. Why does this occur? Because their aura carries unresolved bitterness, their mindset carries envy, their heart carries resentment, their soul carries instability. Spiritual drain is always louder than spoken disagreement. You don't need confrontation to sense a threat, your soul already knows. The wisest individuals trust spiritual exhaustion as a warning sign, because the spirit detects danger long before the intellect understands it. The second sign, their support is selective and conditional. Hidden destructive traits always reveal themselves through conditional support. When you struggle, they show concern. When you rise, they show distance. Their energy shifts whenever your progress begins. This is not love, this is shadow attachment. A supportive heart lifts in all seasons. A shadowed heart only lifts when you stay small enough to validate its insecurity. Conditional support looks like this: encouraging you only when your success does not threaten them, acting warm only when you need them, growing silent when your life improves, smiling with envy behind the eyes, praising you publicly while resenting you privately. These individuals carry an inner conflict. They desire closeness with you, but not growth from you. Their love depends on your limitation, their comfort depends on your struggle. This is spiritual sabotage disguised as connection, and many individuals never notice this sign because they confuse familiarity with loyalty. Familiarity is proximity, loyalty is alignment. Never mistake the first for the second. The third sign, they react to your boundaries like an attack. Dark traits don't fear light, they fear exposure. Boundaries expose everything: truth, intention, character, emotional maturity. When you create a boundary with a healthy person, they adjust. When you create a boundary with a destructive one, they erupt. This eruption exposes their inner shadow more clearly than anything else. They react with anger, guilt-tripping, silent treatment, shaming, manipulation, victim playing. Why? Because boundaries threaten their ability to control you, access your inner space, drain your emotional energy, benefit from your kindness, influence your decisions. A boundaryless person is a playground for destructive traits. A person with boundaries is an obstacle. The moment you say, "This behavior cannot continue," you see their real nature, not the version they present, but the version they protect. Boundaries don't destroy relationships. They reveal them. The fourth sign, they resent your healing and growth. Growth exposes shadows. When you heal, individuals who benefit from your brokenness feel threatened. When you strengthen your mind, individuals who exploit your weakness feel uncomfortable. When you elevate your spirit, individuals trapped in their own darkness feel resentment. This resentment may not be spoken, it appears in subtle forms: sudden distancing, downplaying your achievements, mocking your spiritual path, making your progress feel insignificant, creating conflict during your breakthroughs, avoiding conversations about your success. A wounded person feels nervous around a healing person, a jealous heart feels threatened by a disciplined soul, an insecure spirit rejects the presence of inner peace in others. This type of hidden resentment is one of the clearest signs of shadow traits. Your growth holds up a mirror. Some individuals see inspiration. Others see exposure, and those who fear their own reflection grow hostile toward the reflection in you. The fifth sign, they carry a secret happiness when you fail. This is the darkest sign. Some individuals experience a quiet satisfaction when you fall. It is small, subtle, almost invisible, but it exists. Look for these behaviors. They offer shallow comfort. They appear unusually calm during your difficult moments. They give advice that offers no real support. They gossip about your struggles. They disappear when you need assistance most. They reconnect only after your life stabilizes. A pure heart mourns when others fall. A shadowed one rejoices internally. You can sense it through tone, through silence, through the absence of genuine care. This type of hidden celebration is a deep spiritual red flag. These individuals carry a darkness not because they are evil, but because they refuse healing. Their unhealed pain becomes a silent weapon pointed at your progress. The sixth sign: they create chaos and blame you for the fear. This is a common pattern of individuals influenced by shadow traits. They create chaos, then they blame you for reacting to the chaos. This pattern includes starting conflicts out of nowhere, twisting your words, misinterpreting your intentions, projecting their insecurity onto you, playing victim after causing pain, making your emotional response seem unreasonable. Dark traits thrive on destabilization. They cannot function in peace. Peace suffocates shadow behavior, so they create emotional storms to regain control. When you express discomfort, they call you sensitive. When you address their behavior, they call you dramatic. When you pull away, they call you disloyal. Nothing is ever their responsibility. Chaos is their currency. Confusion is their strategy. Blame is their shield. The moment you stop engaging, their power dissolves. The seventh sign: you feel smaller around them. Your spirit always knows when it stands beside destructive energy. You feel emotional shrinkage, spiritual heaviness, intuitive discomfort, suppressed expression, reduced confidence, self-doubt. These individuals rarely insult you directly. They do something more damaging. They subtly reduce your sense of self. Through tone, through reactions, through dismissiveness, through minimizing your thoughts, through passive hostility, through subtle intimidation. Your inner world grows quiet around them, your voice fades, your spirit curls inward. This shrinking effect is not accidental, it is spiritual suppression. A healthy heart lifts your spirit, a shadowed heart lowers it. Your spirit always reveals the truth long before your mind accepts it. See the shadow without absorbing it. Here is the heart of the message: you are not being called to judge, you are not being called to condemn, you are not being called to change individuals. You are being called to see clearly. Shadow traits in family and friends do not appear to ruin your life, they appear to awaken your awareness, they appear to strengthen your intuition, they appear to teach discernment. Every spiritual path includes one lesson: discern energy, not words. People can speak light, energy cannot. People can pretend alignment, energy cannot. People can hide intention, energy cannot. Your purpose is not to fight darkness, your purpose is to avoid absorbing it. Your soul grows stronger every time you recognize what drains you, what confuses you, what suppresses you, what destabilizes you, what holds you back. Clarity is spiritual protection, awareness is armor, discernment is liberation. You do not need conflict, you do not need revenge, you do not need confrontation. Just distance, just peace, just alignment. The shadows reveal themselves, your responsibility is to respond with wisdom, not war. If this message reached your spirit in a powerful way, let your support strengthen more teachings like this. Tap that subscribe button, tap the like button, share this message with someone who needs spiritual clarity right now. Light grows stronger when individuals awaken together. More transformative teachings are coming. Stay aligned, stay grounded, stay protected, stay aware.